the other room, and the person on the other end of the phone said, "Is this Dawn Pettit?" I said, "Yes, it is." "Do you know Alexandria Pettit?" I said, "Yes, she's my daughter." "Who is this?" I said. They said, "This is her therapist at CPR." I said, "Oh, hello, what's going on?" The lady said, "Your daughter passed." I said, "Oh, what? A kidney stone, a test? What did she pass?" And the lady said, "She's dead." So plain and cold. I said, "No, I think you have the wrong person, because I see her GPS on my phone in Gilbert, and she has a habit of losing her ID. So it couldn't be my daughter." She said, "No, she has been positively identified." And she started blurting out the information to get a hold of the medical examiner's information to get the release of the body to the funeral home. I started screaming for her brother Jacob to come and help me, saying to him that they're saying his sister was dead, and he had to help me get the information to call the medical examiner's office. Right after that, a detective called me to let me know about my daughter passing away. And had me come pick up the outfit that she had been found dead in, and her phone from the police department. That was the worst day of my life. The days after that were whirlwind of emotions ranging from shock, anger, sadness, and disbelief, just to name a few. I was going to kill the 51-year-old male Lyft driver who had driven my daughter out to my girlfriend's house where we were staying while our apartment was being built. And supposedly he said she didn't want to go inside. So his best response was to say, "Why don't you come out to my house in Gilbert for our party?" And our daughter said, "Yeah, sure." According to him, that's what she said. She trusted everyone. So I saw the GPS leaving the house, and I called her several times to text her. She finally responded with, "TBH, to be honest. I'd become friends with my Uber driver." She didn't realize she was in a Lyft, because a friend had ordered it for her. I told her, "No, you don't become friends with the Uber driver, and to come home now." However, she didn't listen, and the last time I spoke with her was at approximately midnight. And she told me how much fun she was having, that they had watched some of the Squid Games. I said I was happy to hear she was having a good time. "And please be home at 2. She said, "Okay, Mama, I love you, Mama." She called me Mama. I said, "I love you too, baby." And that was the last time I ever heard from my daughter. I wish I would have just went and got her that night, because I knew where she was. However, we had an argument before